Hey guys, RC here. We're back with another edition of our Out of the Park 18 series, our historical fictional semi-stats league. We are the Philadelphia Phillies. We are in the home stretch of my first season with the Phillies in 1970, and we have actually gone on a pretty good little run here the last few weeks and have climbed out of the cellar. It certainly wasn't expecting that 2 weeks ago. Um, we've done some call ups. We've been looking at those players. We're trying to convert a guy from third base to pitcher. So we've got a lot of things happening. But let's go ahead and play out the week. And let's work on towards getting to the end of this season. All right. Wow. We actually just passed Pittsburgh. Not a great sim, 4-6, but better than they had. All right, let's check some emails. Hernandez, Shields. All right, Doug Moyers of the Angels gets his 300th career save. AL Player of the Week is Mike McDonald. Trevor Lee of the Dodgers for the NL. Phillies, we're back down to number 22. We were as high as, what was it, 16 or 18 a couple of weeks, 2 weeks ago. The Yankees have jumped back up out of the cellar. The Mets, the Cubs get playoff berths. Let's see. All right, let's go into our schedule. All right, 6-2. Garcia got the win. So he's going to have a shot at 10 games, even though he missed a lot of time. Burks, his fourth home run of the season. Falls had a double. 2 for 4, 2 more RBIs. All right, so he's turning into an RBI machine, even though he's not hitting great. So pretty happy with that, if nothing else. Shoot, well, in fact, you know what? Well, I don't know. Does he cost Andrade his spot at second base? Maybe. Sellers 0 for 3 this game. Falls 0 for 4. Sellers didn't play. Linares, not a horrible game, but Ramirez and Flores. Flores, his first home run. Falls 0 for 3. Sellers 1 for 4. Oh for 2. 2 more walks. Sellers didn't play. 0 for 2. Sellers 1 for 4 and an RBI. 1 for 3. 0 for 3. All right, nothing great there. Let's see. How about Craig? Looks like he still didn't pitch a game this week. Yep, didn't pitch this week. Their season might be over. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and call him up. He's already on my 40-man, right? If their season is over, all right, what I want to do, though, is I do want to take him off of this. I don't want to force him in there, but let's see where it puts him. So it actually puts him right in the middle of the bullpen, which is not bad. All right, so we'll roll with that. So even the game is saying that he's pretty good. All right, back into Monday. 20-game hit streak for Milwaukee. For Chris Warrior of the Giants. Jason McClain, 6 months. Jeremy DeLeon, 2 weeks. Adam Wells, season-ending injury for 6 weeks. Adam Mickler of the Twins goes 5 for 6. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That was my kid, and she's in the hospital, and I miss her dearly, and there's nothing I can do for her right now. And she was just calling to touch base, so I had to take that. So I apologize. Um, anyway, let's get back into it. Robbie Willingham, AL Player of the Week. Juan Hernandez. Bought some young players winning Player of the Week. I wish some of mine would do that. Power rankings. Yeah, we moved up, back up. All right, none of those apply to us. Schedule. Looks like we only have a couple of, one series left. All right, how did we do here? Falls 0 for 5. Roca? Ew. Sellers 0 for 1. You know, remind me. Well, you won't be able to remind me, but remind myself. I want to actually look at Sellers, how he's set up. 0 for 3. Wow, 1 for 4 with 4 RBIs. A grand slam for his third career homer. Dang, that's pretty solid. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. In how many games? Well, season-wise, 3 homers, 15 RBIs in 1 month. Now, he's only hitting .217, but boy. No homers, 27 RBIs in 98 games. I don't know what to do with Falls, man. I don't know if his hitting's going to come around. He is only 23, but I mean, that's a point you could start coming up. That grand slam was nice. 0 for 3 with another RBI. Oh for 3. And I don't see Sellers in there again. 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. And 0 for 4. 2 for 4. Sellers didn't play again. All right, that's what I want to go check real quick. All right, so Sellers, okay, every 5th day and every 6th day. So they actually have him pulled out 2 days out of every week. All right, so that's not uncommon. Falls is hitting .217. Not real happy about that, but his power in there is sure pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and finish. Oh, yeah, let's just finish it. How did Craig? No appearances this week. All right, let's go to the beginning of the playoffs, which gets us to the end of the season. There we are. California wins the AL West. All right, National League Hitter of the Month, John Brunkow. Tyler Jackson of the Twins for the AL. Grunwald. Alrighty. Alright, let's delete all that. Let's come in, look at our schedule. I keep looking at my phone, but my wife's phone is right underneath it. I had to get it fixed today. And her phone's going off. Alright, so we took 2 out of 3 to end the season. Linares got a win. Again, a short outing for him. That's strange. Altimus with 2 homers. Falls 1 for 3. Altimus 2 for 2, 5 RBIs. 2 for 3 and 2 RBIs for Sellers. McClure got the win. Falls his 4th homer. Sellers his 4th homer. So they've got 8 homers between them. 34 RBIs and 8 homers between them since their call up in 1 month. That's nuts. Wow. And we lost the season finale. Tollefson. Ramirez hit his 12th. Rosales his 4th. Falls 0 for 3. And that was a game. Looks like Sellers was pulled out. And Craig did not pitch in the last week and a half. All right, well. Linares ended up with a 4.55 ERA. I don't think... Yeah, Dustin Farrar, I don't think I'm going to renew him. He's 34. So that's going to save us $700,000 now, because we had a few other guys get added into the list here. Falls, 74,000. Linares. Where's my other third baseman here? Sellers, there we go. So yeah, so we picked up about $150,000 because we were dropping $1 million originally. All right. I tell you what, do we have yeah, I still got 4 minutes left. Again, my apologies for having that dead period in the middle of the video. But, you know, priorities, guys, priorities. I hope you understand. Let's go, well, you know what? Let's go look at the playoffs. We're going to go to standings, wild cards, playoffs. All right, so the LDS, we have Washington and Baltimore, Cleveland, California, Los Angeles, Houston, and Chicago, the Cubs and the Mets. So let's go ahead and play until the next playoff round. All right. Theodore Lynn, broken kneecap, but he is making good progress. About 3 weeks away. All right, so we have not... There we are. Okay, so the LDS, Washington beats Baltimore 3-2. Cleveland sweeps California. Houston gets past the Dodgers 3-1, and the Cubs get past the Mets 3-1. C.J. Haskell retires, 36 years old. He is a hitter, a first and third baseman. Batting stats for his career: .217 average, 118 homers, 377 RBIs. So farewell to Haskell. Munoz of the Senators gets hurt in the playoffs. He's out 5 to 6 months. All right, this is minor league pitcher of the year. All right, let's see, delete those. Back to standings, playoffs. All right, so the LCS, we've got the Senators and the Indians, Astros and the Cubs. Pretty one-sided affair there. Cleveland over the Senators 4-1. And you guys can pause these and kind of read through those if you're interested. Over in the National League, the Astros lose 3-1. Let's see, the Astros were up 2-1. Came back, was tied 2-2. The Astros went up 3-2, tied, and then lost in 7 games. So kudos to the Cubs for a pretty solid comeback. And that puts us with a World Series of the Cubs and the Indians. Oh my God, would that not be an incredible World Series in real life? Well, not so much now that the Cubs have one. I mean, you know, does anybody really care about the Cubs now, except for Cubs fans? You know, I mean, they're not the story anymore, you know? All right, and now we're going to play until the next playoff round. All right, Theodore Lynn eligible to come off of the DL. Now he hit 329 with 9 homers. So yeah, we'll put him back on our active roster. Just out of curiosity. All right, that bumps Altimus, right? Now Theodore's 24. Altimus is 26. That bumps Altimus back to a backup outfielder. Interesting. Ooh. You know, the guys on my DL, I don't know if they counted towards my free agents. Yeah, there's Theodore Lynn right there. So yeah, he's automatic re-signed through 74. All right, so that's good. Delete those. And where are we at? October 23rd. Playoff coverage. All right, so yeah, we were watching the series here. And the Cleveland Indians. All right, we increased profit, so we hit one of our goals. We only got a 234, so not a good score. That's out of 1,000. Back to standings. Why? There we go. So Cleveland, let's see. Cleveland beat the Cubs in Game 1. Cubs tied it up after Game 2. Split the next 2, and then Cleveland won 2 in a row. Series MVP, Cody Derringer. He hit 350, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. All right, guys. Well, I've got a lot going on here all of a sudden, so let me cut this one off. We'll pick it up in the next video. Take care. Bye.